Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad al-Fatihi lima ublika wal khatimi lima sabaka Nasirul haqi bil haqi wal hadi ila siratika mustaqim wa ala alihi haqqa qadrihi wal miqdari al-azim al-Fatiha. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'in. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. Siratal lathina an'amta alayhim ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. Amin. Baki Sirin Sayyid. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The caterpillar must become a butterfly. The caterpillar must become a butterfly. The caterpillar must become a butterfly. Why do I say this 3 times? Because our beloved Master, Prophet Habibullah, Sallallahu Alaihi Muhammad, when something was important, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, would say it 3 times. As we sat outside in the rain today for about 30 minutes, reciting the zikr, as it is reported by our beloved Sheikh Ahmadu Bamba to sit in the rain and say the zikr of Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim and other wazifa and weird that create magnetism, I realized while in the rain that it was impossible for me not to become a butterfly. It was impossible for me not to become a master. It's not good adab or good character to speak about one's accomplishments or achievements on the path, but I will speak about the greatness of the masters that I have met. I have met many masters on the path, and I have been a beggar, a fakir, a poor dervish seeking the light of these masters. Many masters have given me practices, and I practice everything that I was given. This is the determination of the disciple. The highest master was the best disciple. The highest master was the best disciple. The best disciple becomes the highest master. Being a disciple of Sheikh Ahmadu Bamba and Sirin Salim Baki, astaghfirullah, but I could not imagine someone with more determination and dedication to the master than myself. When I was coming back to America from Senegal in 2004, I sat with my teacher, my sheikh, my master, Sheikh Abdullah Farmi, who was said by Sirin Sayyid to have a very rare knowledge on the planet Earth. At that time, my teacher, Sheikh Abdullah Farmi, was an Arif Billah, a Nur of Allah. I called him Sayyidina Kidder, the green immortal one. Anyway, while sitting with him before coming back to America, he said these words to me that I will never forget. He said, Abdullah Kiyama, we have given you everything that you need to become a master. He said, if you do not become a master in this life, it will not be Sheikh Ahmadu Bamba's fault. It will not be my fault. He said, we have given you everything to become a master. And he said that you will know that you have reached mastery when you are able to go to America and not have a spiritual fall, so to speak. I went to Senegal 8 times. Every summer, as a school teacher, when we had 2 months off for about 10 years, I will go to Senegal and stay with the sheikhs. Study and practice, study and practice, study and practice. Every year I would take a high ascent into the heavens. When I came back to America, after about 8 months, I would have a spiritual crash, and I would be literally crying to get back on that plane and go to Tuba, to the holy city. On one of these trips, I talked to my sheikh about it, and I asked Abdullah Farmi, what could I do to prevent this spiritual crash? He said, I will not tell you what to do to prevent the spiritual crash, but when you figure that out, you will be a master. Alhamdulillah, we are seeing signs of self-mastery. We have been elevating to higher stations since we came back to America in 2004 without a decrease in the maqam or the spiritual state. There has only been elevation. What we found is summarized in the words of the great Sufi master Rumi. Rumi says that a Sufi has a daily practice. A Sufi must have a daily practice. Without the daily practice, the dunya, the world, and materialism will slowly cover your light and prevent you from reaching the highest stations. The four enemies, nafs, hawa, dunya, shaitan. Nafs, the lower self. Dunya, materialism. Hawa, passions and desires. And the A'udhu Billah, the shaitan. These four enemies do not take a day off. So if the four enemies you are fighting do not take a day off, the spiritual aspirant, the caterpillar seeking to become a butterfly, cannot take a day off. You must do the daily practice. You must do the daily practices. You must do the daily practices. To whom much is given, much is required. The practices I have received are pure alchemy for the soul. I am so thankful to the masters I have met. Our master, Serene Modusek, has given us so much in the way of Sheikh Ahmadou Bamba that it is unbelievable. Our master, Sheikh Tijan Do, has given us so much from the Tariqat Tijaniya that it is unbelievable. Our master, Sheikh Mohammed Juliet from the Qadiriya Tariqa in Mauritania, has given us so much from the Qadiriya Tariqa that it is unbelievable. Practicing these methods, secret names of Allah, Nafila prayers, following the Quran and Sunnah of our beloved Prophet Muhammad, reading the Qasidas of Sheikh Ahmadou Bamba, has changed the caterpillar into a butterfly. It is my advice to those seekers of light who are in the station of the caterpillar to find a butterfly. Fall in love with the butterfly and let the love of the butterfly be your alchemy for transformation. Our masters have said there is at least 313 butterflies on the planet Earth. There's at least 313 masters on the earth. Maybe in the Qadiriya Tariqa, maybe in the Shadiliya Tariqa, maybe in the Naqshbandi Tariqa, maybe in the Jarahi Tariqa, maybe in the Chisti Tariqa, maybe in the Tariqa Tijaniya, definitely in the Tariqa of Sheikh Ahmadou Bamba. I'm not saying to come to Cheikh Sufi. I'm saying that wherever you are, find a butterfly, take the bayat and initiation with him or her, and hold on to what they are giving you and practice it. It is said in Senegal, Omar Serene, Satan Mor Sin Serene. In West Africa, it is said, whoever has no sheikh, the Satan is their sheikh. The ego, to ease God out, makes you think you don't need a master to teach you the path. This is a trick of the Shaitan. You don't need a master. You can figure it out by yourself. If that was the case, we would say shake Google or shake Yahoo. But you must sit with a living person. Sit with someone who sat with someone who sat with someone. This is the Sisala of the Tariqah of Nur Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Once again, the caterpillar must become the butterfly. You must find a master who will give you the daily practices to transform your human qualities into the 99 qualities and names of Allah. Al-Fatiha. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'in ihdina siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta alayhim ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad al-Fatihi lima ughliqa wa khatimi lima sabaqa nasrul haqqi bil haqq wal hadi ila siratikal mustaqim wa ala alihi haqqa qadrihi wal miqdarihi al-azim. Barak Sarin Sayyid. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha